You're very courageous and confident and brave in other areas of your life. But in the areas where you've been hurt to your core, not so brave, not so sure, not so confident. And I get it. It's easier to do the thing that we're familiar with. If you're someone who's always been a high achiever, someone who's always been accomplished, it's easy to keep striving. But there comes a time when striving just becomes exhaustion. And you're realizing that you need more. You need more depth. You need more authenticity. You need your intentions and your purpose to come together. You see, those feelings that you felt during those harder times, they didn't just go away. They were buried under all of the striving and achievement that you've pursued. But if you don't deal with those feelings, those losses, those hardships, and all of the emotions that those things brought on, you're going to find that in different areas of your life, those things are going to start to have an effect. And if you're in a mode of constantly going, constantly striving, coupled with the frustration that you're feeling because you know that something is off, that's going to cause you to be in a place where you're feeling stuck. And especially if you're a person who's used to achieving and usually getting what you want, that can become extremely frustrating. The thing of it is you don't have to stay in a place of feeling stuck and frustrated. Go back to that time when you were going through those hard things. There was a moment when you had to make a decision. Are you going to deal with it, or are you just going to move on? So if you can just take a moment to go back to that time when you made that decision, and maybe you weren't even aware that you made it, you can now choose to do differently. You can now choose to take the time, the effort, and make the progress in dealing with all of those emotions and all of that grief and heartache. You can process that now. You can make the choice to deal with it. You can make the choice to make your peace and your happiness and your alignment your biggest priority. That is the catalyst that's going to bring about the change for your authentic nature and that person that you are who's been achieving so much to come together. Because it's not about leaving your achieving ways, your successful, goal-oriented ways. It's about getting that version of yourself and the person, that version of yourself who is now able to process all of those emotions from the past to come together. And that's when you become the most powerful version of yourself.